in their last game of the season. Will try to pick up a win here today. They go against the Southwest Raiders. They have themselves already a game against each other. That happened in Missouri City, Texas. Seems like we're ready to go. Again, here live from John Gupton Stadium. A crew chain crew. So it looks like we're getting that set up now. Ray Childress seems to be the starting quarterback for the Spartans, but we will see first the defense on the field. They have been quite stout throughout the year. Spartans were here at John Gupton Stadium last week. Not able to pick up a win against Shriner University, making the trip over here. They will try to defend home field tonight. It seems like we will have Christopher Vargas, the one to kick us off and away. So we're ready to go. 15 minutes on the clock. Spartans ready to kick it away. And that one's caught at the 30-yard line, past the 45, through a hole, and this one might be a touchdown. Trying to hawk him down is Vargas. Can he get there? Yes, he can. Gets a touchdown saving tackle, but the return will be marked down at the 8-yard line. So the defense with a very short field. Parted like the Red Sea, able to take it all the way down to the 8-yard line are the Raiders. $62-yard return for the Southwest Raiders. Starting in at quarterback will be Troy Tisdale. He hands this off left side. Defense able to hold up well. That'll go back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more. And off that time, going to running back Christian Clay. Another two-back set. Two receivers top of the formation, one here to the bottom, all on an island. Tisdale gonna take it himself, big hit. He won't go anywhere. It's Jalen Womack able to burst through the line of scrimmage, and he's not gonna get fooled by the initial fake. In fact, it'll be a loss of 2. So a 3rd and 12 here. 2. Throwing it across and incomplete. Huge hit late that time. Brings up a 4th and goal to go. No chance for a first down. Already inside the 10 was the initial spot. Michael Arcerenu is in at quarterback. Arcerenu dropping back. Looking to pass, getting flushed out. He's in trouble, and he'll go down. Ball's out. And they say he's down by contact. Ashton Farrell that time picking up the loose ball, but nonetheless, it'll be a turnover on downs. Great stop by the defense. One of the big plays there was the PBU in the back of the end zone. Big hit. We'll see the offense on the field for the first time today. Handoff will come near side and cut through. Run that time good for just a couple. Officials will say for no gain. Handoff going to McFarland. That's his first rush of the day. Play calling responsibilities. Taking it himself, has a bit of running room, now gets to the outside and will be shoved out, but a good run there. He will get up to about 31-yard line. He'll be just 2 yards short of a first down. Eight-yard run there for him. .12:08 left to go here in the first quarter. Cheever in at running back. Vargas in motion. Childress firing that way. High into the air, almost picked off. Aiming for Vargas initially. Defensive back, Yuki Namenemen was in for the pass breakup. Now a 4th down, so offense got to get this here if they want to get this, keep this drive alive. Gotta play complementary football. Defense able to make a stand. Offense got to do some of their own. As whistles blow, it'll be a timeout for the Spartans. Don't want to talk this 4th down over, and we will take it with them right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network. It was a quick snap. That will be a turnover on downs. Spartans not ready for it. But a offsides on the defense saves the Spartan drive. They will stay alive. Logan Fisher will check out. Too high of a snap, and he's on a short leash. So a free set of downs. Taking it himself. Childress once again, nice little run. And Raiders claiming they have the ball, and they do. A fumble. Really just ripped out of the hands of Childress, and unfortunately he's down. We will need a timeout with 11:33 left to go. Once again, right here. Community Christian College, Texas Spartan Sports Network.
Rebroadcast, retransmission, or count of this game without the express written consent of A to Z Sports Media is prohibited.
So Childress was able to come off the field after some help. So we'll see exactly who will be in at quarterback. That'll be the next question. But for now, defense back on the field after the turnover. Raiders still in a two-back set. And the pitch outside. Ashton Farrell, great pursuit there from him. That wasn't going to go anywhere. In fact, a loss of yardage. It's going back 2 yards. Again, Arcerenu faking the initial zone play, then taking it himself on a read option, decides to give it up. That was Christian Clay, just getting caught down in the backfield. Spartans looking like they're bringing pressure. Decide to back out of it. The pass to the far side, caught. That'll go ahead for a good chunk, but not enough for a first down. Throw outside to wide receiver Troy Tisdale. Now Tisdale will be the one in the backfield as the quarterback. And Arcerenu will actually be on the far side. So 3rd and short now. Just under 10 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Play in motion. Now, a bit of pressure. Tisdale trying to lay it over, and that will be incomplete. That was thrown out of bounds. It's Kenneth Travis that time with the PBU. Really getting the hit on the outside. So 4th down here, 4th and 2. Tisdale will stay in the backfield. Quick throw up the middle. That's open. Able to break one tackle. Now trying to get to the outside, and he'll just throw himself out. So that is good enough for a 1st down all the way down to the 15-yard line. Go the Raiders. They're once again in the red zone. Tisdale handoff up the middle. And again, this run defense, very stout. They just allow back to the line of scrimmage type of play. No yardage there. As Anthony, this defensive line has been quite good this season.
Oh yeah, definitely been a tough defense to run against this year.
See another trips formation here for the Raiders inside the red zone. Tisdale taking it himself, rolling near side, has some pressure in his face, tries to get ahead. Ashton Farrell once again. He has done a fantastic job diagnosing plays, and really he's been able to do that all season.
Hey, when you got a guy like that who can read the offense and run all over the field, hey, that's a plus for your defense, and he's been doing that all season long. Shout out to him.
Yeah, Ashton Farrell has really been a bright spot on this defense. So we will now bring up another long yardage situation as we now clock reading 3rd and 11 with 7:40 left to go here in the 1st quarter. You gotta imagine this is another obvious passing situation. Now, at times, this is where the Spartans have struggled.
Yeah, I was just thinking this situation right here, they just need to play the sticks. I think this offense is a 4-down team, so as long as you get your foot on the sticks, you'll be able to make a play.
Yeah, especially in the red zone, you're gonna want to go for it on every down. It's 4-down territory. Tisdale taking it himself. He will step up and be taken down. Once again, Ashton Farrell in on the tackle. Tackle also made there by Alec Williams. Now we'll bring up a long 4th and 7. They can get to the 5-yard line if they want a 1st down. Spartan defense with a chance right now to get off the field. Trip set, top of the formation. Spartans showing pressure. They back out of it, and flags fly. Ball start on the offense. So that'll push them back 5. From a 4th and 7. Go to a 4th and it should be 12. But right now, clock reading a 4th and 13. Anthony, same thought. Play the sticks.
Yeah, just go ahead, get your back foot on them sticks and play the ball in front of you, and you'll be all right.
Same formation, man in motion here for the Raiders. Tisdale taking it back. will step ahead. He's got a long way to go if he wants to get to the first down marker, and he is tracked down again. Ashton Farrell in the early going in this one has been having himself a ball game. Shut down linebacker is what you're seeing from the defensive captain.
Yeah, it's like what we've been saying all season long. This is the guy that's been making statements and making plays all season long. And the fact that he made, the last 3 plays for this defense, that speaks louder than anything that we could ever say.
So we will see this offense back on the field. And again, that's one of the things. You want to play complementary football. When your defense is able to stand, their starting field position was the 8-yard line, and then a little bit further back at around the 45, you are going to have some issues if you can't get yourself started going. But defense able to get a couple stops. The offense needs to complement the defense here. After the injury sustained to Childress, it will be Pierre. Jeremiah Pierre now in at quarterback. He will have the task of manning this offense. And off left side, that's not going to go anywhere. Able to keep his feet though. Now going right side, getting a couple blocks. And stopped for what seems to be a loss of 2. That's Curtis McFarland that time. That play blown up, but he does a nice job not getting inside the 5 and being down. That rush will mean that he is on -2 yards rushing today. It's now the duo of Sheaver on the left, your right-hand side. Sheaver will take it, going right side, trying to get around the bend of the defense, and still maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. So we'll say a gain of 1 that time for Shamar Sheaver. Little extracurricular activity, but 4:29 left to go here in the first quarter. Flags do fly, so we'll see exactly what this penalty is. Sheaver will check out. We will see McFarland back in. It will be an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so it will be 15 free yards for the Spartans, and they've been saved a couple times from some penalties today. Backfield, empty set. Four and 10 left to go here in the first quarter. He's stepping up, has some pressure behind him. He's able to still keep rumbling ahead. The legs will churn. So a 5-yard run that time for Pierre. He is the second leading rusher now. With 5 yards on the day, he'll try to rack up some more. It seems like the quarterback draw, the one play that's working right now for the Spartans. And now going right side. Farland will get up for 2 before being shoved back. Bringing up a manageable 3rd down. We will see Pierre back in. Taking the snap that last time was Kenneth Travis. close to just about 2 minutes left to go. 2:40 now in the first quarter. 3rd and 3 for the Spartans. McFarland in motion. Pierre dropping back. Gets it to McFarland, and that's in and out of his hands. Incomplete. First pass attempt of the day for Pierre. That is incomplete. So it'll bring up a 4th down. And now Spartans have not been able to cross their own 50-yard line. Fourth and 3 here. Sheaver in the backfield along with Pierre. The receivers bottom of the formation, one at the top of it. Two safety look, handoff up the middle. Ball's out. Raiders claim that they have it. And they come up with the football. Jamar Sheaver got the rock that time, trying to get to the 37-yard line. Just takes a big pop. He coughs up the football, and now with 2:16 left to go, you see the Raiders once again in a similar position, trying to get themselves into the end zone. They have struggled to do so far, as Arcerenu will be back in the backfield. He is flanked by Paul Jones. Give it over to Jones. Jones able to get past some traffic, still keeps the legs rolling, still going, and finally tackled. Tackle made there on the far side by Jaden Montgomery. Really the last line to defense. Doing a nice job. Now at the 10-yard line. No chance for a first down. Handoff once again up the middle. Jones looking to bounce it outside. Still keeps the legs going, and then will be brought down after a couple Spartans able to get to him. As Farrell, Uladake, and Huckleberry all in on the tackle, and Huckleberry will be subbed out. Sean Thomas now in. That run going for no gain. My apologies, gain of 2. Under a minute to go. 4 down front for the Spartans. Once again, handoff, no. Taking it himself, Arcerenu looking to roll out, throws into the end zone, and that will be incomplete. Jalen Womack that time in on the quarterback pressure, trying to get it to Deshaun DeBose, but he was surrounded by 3 different Spartans. That pass is going to be very difficult to get through the traffic, but instead it'll be 3rd and 8, and we've been in this situation before.
Yeah. Let's see if the defense can hold up right here at this position. See if Ashley can make another good play.
32 seconds to go. The clock stops on the incomplete pass. Zone defense here for the Spartans. Pitch to the outside. Jones is tackled for little to no gain, but a flag does fly from the head judge on the backside. It will be a holding, so back 10, and that just makes this trip down to the red zone that much more difficult, Again, you still don't have a chance to get a first down. You're already inside a goal situation.
Yeah, and I just wanted to point out, just like we was looking for a player to make a play on the last play, it was Ashton that made that play, even though he's being called back for a holding.
Yes, unfortunately the stat won't go down for him, but still, that is another bit of film that you can put on to the resume. And he has a very nice one at that so far this season. It's 15 seconds now here in the first quarter. Time winding down. Got to believe this will be the last play of the quarter if the Raiders decide or so choose to run it. All the way back down to the 18-yard line. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Will they snap? And no, they will not. Can't get it off in time. Seems like they wanted to run a play, but the operation just a little too slow for the Raiders that time.
Yeah, I couldn't pretty much get the play call in too fast, so unfortunately I couldn't get the snap ball.
So that is the end of one. We are all knotted up at nothing apiece. Both defenses right now pitching a shutout. We'll be right back right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network. We are ready to go right here in the second quarter. Still not up at nothing apiece. Long 3rd and goal, trying to get out of pressure. And Arsurenu will get tackled inside the 10. So it'll be a 4th and goal to go if the Raiders so choose. We don't know what their special teams availability looks like. But as we've seen from the Pat McAfee series on College Game Day, kicking a field goal, not an easy task.
Not an easy task at all. Looks like they want to go for it, man.
Yeah, it looks like they will. So a 4th and about 9, not a full 10 yet. Arsurenu still in the backfield. And yeah, that you gotta believe that was gonna be a delayed game. I was confused because we have the 2 play clocks here on either side of the field. They weren't taken down. Possibly maybe a malfunction right now for the clock, but that was a long time for them to get a snap off and still couldn't do it. It seems like they'll take the 5 yards on the chin, go all the way back down to the 14. So a 4th and 14 to go. This is one for the Spartans. You've got to make this play to stay in this game. Arsurenu looking to the near side, ball in the air, almost intercepted. 2 going after it as Tusi almost had himself an interception. Falling down that time was Darius Medford for the Raiders. But him and Kenneth Travis just kind of running into each other. There's a little bit of miscommunication there, but nonetheless, you still get a turnover.
Hey, your defense come up with yet again another big stop. Now the question is, offense, can we get it going? Can we find the rhythm?
Yeah, definitely. As we get to the 14-yard line, that is where the Spartans will take over. Typical two receiver set. Here, handoff on left side, trying to get around, a couple blocks maybe, and that won't go for much. Seems like officials will rule a gain of 1 there. That time with the rock, running back. Gregory Gant Jr. Second and 9, pass to the near side, it's caught. Forward progress was stopped, but it'll be a completion. A good one at that. That's just the second pass of the day for Pierre. That's good for 4 yards. That time Dorsey Christian's coming up with the catch. So a long 3rd down, Anthony, but it seems like both offenses very happy to go for it on 4th down.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when you got your guys lined up against the other side, it's kind of hard to not trying to put your foot in the dirt and go get it.
Especially on this 0-0 game. Both defenses, again, right now, pitching a shutout. And that will be a flag. Pretty much the pass completed by Pierre will just be negated. This goes all the way back. Sure enough, the 14-yard line, so it'll be a long 3rd and 10 here, but again, it seems like 4th down territory for both sides. 3 receivers here, bottom of the formation, 1 at the top. Shearer in the backfield as well. Pierre dropping back, rolling near side. Looks for somebody in a bit of trouble. Reverses field. Looking to toss it down. Has an opportunity, and that's incomplete. 2 receivers in the area. Let's see what this flag is. It is in the backfield. Roughing the passer, so that will be another saving penalty. And on 3 drives for the Spartans, they've all got themselves a saving penalty to keep a drive alive.
Hey, man, at the end of the day, we take stuff like that and we use that as momentum. Let's use that to get it going.
Got to take advantage of it, certainly. So Vargas will come off. We will see McFarland come back onto the field. That pass, again, will not count towards the stats of Pierre. Incomplete. And coming out also will be Goolsby. So a bit more of a jumbo package per se. Much more muscle on the field right now for the Spartans. And it looks like they'll try to establish the run. Pierre will hand off. McFarland goes up ahead. Good run there. We'll scamper forward for 3. Don't have the play clocks running, so you got to imagine this has got to be a much quicker operation. 2nd and 7 to go after the run of 3 from McFarland. Another pitch to McFarland to the outside, trying to get around the bend. Nice little run there. Still keeps the legs going past the 1st down, and we'll get past the 40-yard line. Curtis McFarland, great run there for him. McFarland with the 9-yard run there to pick up the 1st down and then some more. inside the 40. 41-yard line going in. Still in their own territory. McFarland once more had a bit more room. So they will come up and make the stop. 12's Givens. A gain of 2 that time for Curtis McFarland. He will be subbed out. Clock still running, about 8:50 left to go here in the second quarter before the break. Back to the typical formation, 2 receivers either side, and a timeout is needed again. The operation, I think, right now just a little too slow for the Spartans.
Yeah, I think we just trying to figure out how to wake up at the moment, which is, pretty hard to do sometimes coming into these games, but I think it's time, man. It's second quarter. We need to go ahead and get it going.
Yeah, right now faced with a 2nd and 8, as they are now up to the 43-yard line. It seems like that is the plan right now. Establish the run, see if you can't get these linebackers to bite up, safeties to bite up, and then maybe try to hit them deep if you can.
One thing I will say is these defenses of showing up and showing out right now. So you need to figure out where the holes are at, and if it takes for you to just get the run game going, like you're saying, we gotta see it. We gotta see it play out.
Yeah, that's the most important thing, is keeping the defense honest right now. That seems to be the plan of the Spartans. Set up once again in the shotgun, back into that jumbo formation. End around pass, gets back behind, and that will be 2 flags, and I think we're going to get a holding. It will be a holding. That going on the Spartan offensive line. Now all the way back to a 2nd and 18 after the hold. There was a pitch behind, and around the end, I went for Dorsey Christians. Long 2nd down. Gonna hope you can maybe get back to the sticks. An obvious passing situation here. Instead, it'll be a run to the outside. Nice run there, still going. And it'll be close to a 1st down. They'll say he's down at the 50. But Curtis McFarland, another great run. A 17-yard run there after a 2nd and 18.
Yeah, man, it seems like they found their spark. Now all you gotta do is keep it going. Whether you run the same play the other way or you run it with the same player, but you seem like you found a spark right there.
Yeah. .31 yards rushing. Pierre going to take it himself. Wants to get into the party, and he will go ahead for 3 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So for the first time today, Spartans crossed their own 50-yard line and now are into enemy territory. Back to the line of scrimmage. Cheever able to get the rock, but again, not a single gain. It's just the second rush of the day for Shamar Cheever. Triple option play here, and that's not going to go anywhere, being absolutely flattened. Trying to get the end around is Vargas. He will lose a yard.
Yeah, I mean, it was probably like their third trick play right there on this drive, and neither of those times has this defense been fooled.
I mean, you're just trying to get a little fancy right now at this point, and really it seems like the things that have been working have just been your downhill plays. So unfortunately, now you're faced with a long third down, 3rd and 11 here. Already burned your get out of jail free card with a drive-saving penalty earlier in this drive. So we'll see if they can get another one. They've got to convert here again. Still going to be 4-down territory, but under 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Long throw from Pierre going to the outside. It's caught. Out at the 47-yard line and then going all the way down to inside the 25. Yard pass there. Offense rolling now. Pierre escaping pressure. Flag flies in the backfield. Thrown high into the air. Dangerous ball. And that'll be incomplete. But flag, gotta imagine probably a holding call. We'll see exactly what this penalty is. It is a holding. So that'll back the Spartans up 10. Timeout needed, so we'll go ahead and take it with them right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network. So back underway here. After the holding penalty makes it a 1st and 20. Pierre faking the handoff, now looking to throw to the near side and incomplete. Opportunity for a catch. That would have certainly been a 1st down. But ball intended for Cotillion Spikes. We are just 3:35 left to go until the halftime break. Once again, 2 wide receivers out of the side of the formation. Raiders looking like they're going to bring pressure. Decide to back out of it. Pressure still comes. Pierre trying to escape, and he won't be able to. Sacked all the way back past the 40-yard line, and he'll be officially downed 43. That pressure just kind of getting to him. It'll be a long 3rd down. That was a 2nd and 20, and then it was a 10-yard sack, so now a 3rd and 30. Once again, another empty set. The air dropping back. We're gonna fire down the field, and oh my goodness, what a catch, but a flag on the backside. And if this is a holding, it will negate, yes it will, holding on the offense. And that is just a killer, as Spike was able to go top shelf. Bring that one down. Instead, it will be a 3rd and 40 now. So 2:33 left to go. 3rd and 40 here. Ball all the way back on their own 47-yard line for the Spartans. 2:33 left to go in this 2nd quarter. This has just been 2 holding penalties that have brought it back 20, and then a sack for 10 yards. Pierre in trouble, and he will go down again. Another flag, so we'll see exactly what this penalty is. Possible face mask on the tackle. Roughing the passer, so free 15 yards and an automatic 1st down. That is again going to be another drive-saving penalty that keeps this drive alive for the Spartans.
It's like the gift that just keep on giving, man. I mean, if they're going to just keep giving you these type of penalties, why not take advantage of it? Let's go ahead and finish this drive.
Yeah, got to finish the drive indeed. Again, this game's still a nothing ball game as we're getting close to the 2-minute warning. 16 seconds left. We'll see if the Spartans decide to snap. They sit themselves on the 37-yard line after the free 15 yards in the 1st down. Pierre will give it on the near side, and Farland will travel down. And time will stop for the 2-minute warning. But it will be a good 8-yard run that time for Curtis McFarland. That will put him on 39 yards rushing, the leading rusher right now for the Spartans. They're just 1 yard away from getting a 1st down. And on this 2-minute warning, we'll take a quick break and be right back with all the action right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network. The offense back on the field with 1:57 left to go. Handoff, Sheaver trying to get away from the initial pressure, and he won't be able to do so. His helmet came off, but there's no penalty flag on the field. They actually gave Farland a 10-yard run for the first down. He is now at 41 yards rushing on the day. Sheaver will just continue to go backwards. A 3-yard loss. Pass down the seam, chance for a touchdown, and caught in the end zone. A little wheel route. That'll go down as a 31-yard touchdown pass. Mario Ibarra, his first touchdown of the season, and it puts the Spartans up 6 with 1:04 left to go here in the second quarter. Pierre trying to shake around one, looking to get a block, and now the whole Raider defense will swarm on him, so that 2-point try is no good. It'll stay 6-0. 1:04 left to go. Spartans with the lead, and it was really not only a great pass down the seam, but Ibarra just keeping the focus. Catches his first touchdown pass of the year.
Yeah, man, I mean, great ball, great catch, great concentration. I mean, when you got guys that go out there and make plays like that and have that chemistry in order to trust each other to make a play like that, I mean, sky's the limit for the offense right there. So let's see if they can keep it going, see if the defense can come out here and make the plays that they've been making all game long.
Yeah, I mean, again, we talk about complementary football. That's been the one thing that we've looked for from this team all season. Right now, we are seeing the absolute picture of that. And that is that the Spartans have been able to find themselves into the end zone after 3 huge stops from the defense.
I mean, if I'm on the defense, I'm thinking of it as a huge relief, a gift for my offense, showing me that my hard work was worth it, getting those stops.
We'll have Christopher Vargas again ready to kick it off and away. Vargas, a little push kick. It'll be caught at the 40. Ball's out, and then able to land back on it. That's where the plan almost working is Tristan Sellers almost sold that ball away to the Spartans. Instead, they will take over inside the 40-yard line. That will be at the 38. As a matter of fact, this is actually the worst starting field position for the Raiders today in this game. So they will have to go a long way to get themselves into the end zone. Tisdale back in at quarterback. 1 minute left to go. Tisdale dropping back. Flags fly. Play continues. Tisdale still going. Able to spin out of the tackle and then finally brought down. Tackle made by Donnell Snowden. Legal substitution on the offense. That'll be declined, so the run still stands. That'll be a first down coming. But as soon as this ball is placed down, clock will start to run. Only 52 seconds left to go here in the first half. Tisdale dropping back. Trying to get out of the pocket, able to roll out, fired. And that'll be caught. Still inbounds. Raiders still with 2 timeouts left. Decide not to take it. 15 seconds now. This operation taking way too long. 10 seconds. Raiders got to get something, and finally a timeout called by the Southwest Raiders. I mean, that's a head scratcher there. I mean, you see that your players tackled inbounds. You have 2 timeouts. The biggest thing is you're not going to get another possession, right? So why not call the timeout?
Yeah, you got to have better clock management there. I understand there's a lot of things going on right now. We're in the last few seconds of the game. Players are coming in substitution. You worrying about the next play, but definitely got to manage the clock better, knowing what's going on.
Yeah, the Raiders now find themselves with 9 seconds left. They have to go 39 yards to get into the end zone. And realistically, you can't get tackled inbounds.
No.
Unless the Raiders don't want to hold on to that one timeout that they're saving. So they can call another timeout. So really, essentially your whole playbook's open right now, but in truth isn't really, because that just puts more pressure on your unit. Again, they have been as close as the 8-yard line and have not elected to kick a field goal. So I'd imagine not much confidence in the special teams unit. Tisdale dropping back again. Will let it go to the far side, and that'll stop the clock. He's tackled out of bounds. Dylan Thomas that time with the tackle. Clock reads 0, but seems like a couple seconds being added on. So first down here at the 29-yard line, just outside of the 29-yard line, really closer to the 30. Still, nonetheless, a long way to go. Tisdale facing pressure, and he will go down. Finishing out the half. Olagake putting a stamp on it. And that is the end of the first half. Spartans leading this one 6-0. So we will be back with all the action. Manny Ramirez alongside Anthony Jr. right here. Community Christian College, Texas Spartans Sports Network.
Hands on my feet like be like
Back here live at John Gupton Stadium, home of Leander ISD, but for tonight, it is the home of the Texas Spartans as they face the Community Christian College Southwest Raiders. Raiders down 6-0 as the Spartans able to connect from Pierre to Ibarra, a 31-yard touchdown pass. 2-point try afterwards, no good. Now this one just booted away. Touches a Spartan player heading towards the sideline. And able to get past a couple tackles, now trying to get to the outside, and will finally be tackled down at the 10-yard line. So that is where we will see this offense once again take the field. They were able to cash in just before the half. So 90 yards needed to get into the end zone. So far in that first half, 59 yards passing from Jeremiah Pierre, and a touchdown for him. He has himself 5 pass attempts, 3 completions. McFarland, the current leading rusher, with 41 yards on the day. Pierre looking to throw, and he'll just fling that one high into the air. It'll be a miscommunication, as he was initially intended trying to hit Dorsey Christians, and that will be the next incompletion, all the way up to 6 pass attempts so far for Pierre today. That'll bring up a 2nd and 10. Handoff up the middle. That's not going to go for much. Maybe a couple. Keeps the legs churning. Pile still moving. And then finally blown dead. But that'll be a gain of 5. McFarland right now has been a strong runner today. He has not gone down at first contact. That makes it a 3rd and medium here, 3rd and 5 with 14 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. So Anthony, we'll see if this team is really able to complete this first down. Here we go, 3rd and medium. Pierre dropping back, going to take it himself on the quarterback draw, gets past the first down marker, and will go all the way up ahead to the 25. And that will be a 10-yard run and a first down for Jeremiah Pierre.
What a way to take the ball in your own hands and get the job done and go ahead and get the first down for your offense.
Absolutely, Pierre now up to 18 yards rushing. That was a fantastic play design from the Spartans. They are just eating away at this clock right now. 13 minutes now. 1st and 10 as the ball sits on the 25-yard line. Got to get to the 35 for a first down. Yeah, looking for the handoff, trying to go right side, and that will not go for much. McFarland will lose a yard there. Now up to 45 yards rushing on the day for Curtis McFarland. Only one pass attempt so far on this drive. For a pass, now looking to run, trying to reverse field, and that'll go all the way back. That seemed to be a busted play from the start, Anthony.
Yeah, I mean, the defense is getting the right amount of pressure that they need to in order to make the quarterback get out of the pocket, so it's tough when you get the defensive line overpowering the offensive line.
Yeah, that time, Kenneth Travis taking the snap on the Wildcat. He will go back 5 yards. Fortunately, we have a Raider down. So we'll be right back right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network. The offense back on the field. Andrew Brigger able to walk off on his own power. So we will see Pierre back in again. He drops back, faces some pressure. Able to get away from it. Now keeps his eyes downfield. Fire near side, and that will be incomplete. This pass intended for Ibarra once again. Ibarra right now seems to be the deep ball threat today, but that will be incomplete. We will see a unit change. First time today, Anthony. The Spartans don't decide to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, go ahead and get this punt off. You up right now. You don't want to put yourself in a bad position. Even though your defense has been playing a good game today, you don't want to give them too much of an advantage.
Absolutely. And this will be a little interesting because your punter is your leading rusher, Curtis McFarland. It's a possible chance here if they clear out, maybe you try to take the gamble. It is a long 15 yards to try to get to that first down. They need to get all the way to the 35.
Yeah, we don't seen him punt before, and he's a pretty decent punter, so let's see if he get this kickoff and see where it lands.
And get it off he does. This one low, but will roll. inside the 40, looking to get past the 35, and it seems like it will be down right there at the 35-yard line. So we will see this offense once again for the Raiders come back out. They themselves, they've had chance after chance, just haven't found a way to punch it in.
You know, just like we were saying on the other side of the ball with the Spartans, you got to figure out what that spark is. What play makes it work. What guys going to get everything going. So let's see if they can figure it out themselves.
You will once again see Troy Tisdale, sophomore wide receiver and quarterback, in the backfield again. He is once again flanked by Paul Jones. 11:15 is when they take over here in the third quarter. Handoff, Jones going right side, able to break through the line of scrimmage. Now makes a move, going to the outside. Finally brought down. And Travis that time in for the tackle and a couple other helping along the way. So was Rondell Snowden in his assisted tackle, but that will be another first down just outside Spartan territory at the 49-yard line. Tisdale now looking to pass. Clean pocket. Now steps up, has some room. Cutting right side now. Will just take the hit, try to barrel forward for the first down. But he will be just about a yard short. Back-to-back good runs for the Raiders. They're just a yard short from the first down. Clock still running, under 10 minutes to go now here in the third quarter. Tisdale dropping back, looking to pass, looking to the far side. Keeps his eyes downfield, fires too high, incomplete. Trying to lay it over the multiple defenders there, but Jalen Davis cannot come up with the catch. That'll bring up a 3rd and 1, and Anthony, you gotta imagine this will probably be a run play down the middle, see if we can pick up the first down.
You know, all you got is 1 yard. You don't want to do nothing too spectacular. Out the gates, and just simply get the first down.
This defensive front has been very stout. We'll see if they can answer the bell again. Man in motion here. High snap. And Tisdale gonna take himself on the read option. Big time hit coming down, and he will not get the first. As Carson Mitchell blowing that play up. And that brings up actually a loss of 1, 4th and 2 now. And that just laying the boom there from Carson Mitchell.
Yeah, you got your defensive backs, especially on corners, coming down to make a play like that. Hey, a defense coordinator will always be happy about that.
Certainly, indeed, defensive coordinator Darnell Newman going to be very happy about that hit there from Carson Mitchell. So again, a 4th and 2 here. Seems like it's 4-down territory for the Raiders. Gonna take it himself towards the goal line. It'll be close. It will be close. We'll see if we decide to even get a measurement here. That'll be the first time all season. But Tisdale taking it himself, and that front trying to stop him. No official ruling yet. And now it is a first down. Still being discussed here. As both Raiders and Spartans pleading their case. That would be with 8:41 left to go here in the third quarter. Anthony, your thoughts on that one?
I mean, the defense did their job up front. They plugged the hole. They was able to stuff the quarterback, and then that O-line came out of the blue. And they got the push that they needed to get that first down. So shout out to the O-line protecting their quarterback to get that first down.
Push indeed. So that'll be a first down, 1st and 10. 41-yard line going in. Quick pass from Tisdale. Big hit again. As Mitchell once more stopping that one for no gain. The catch is made. Dedrick James able to come up with the catch. And Carson Mitchell just coming downhill. Tisdale facing pressure, flag thrown in the backfield, thrown downfield. It is intercepted, but 2 flags thrown. This might be a pass interference call on the far side, as Snowden that time was in on coverage. Those penalties will offset, so it keeps it at a 2nd and 11. Would have been an interception. Unfortunately, the hit makes it a pass interference. Jaden Montgomery almost already had himself a pick to get the offense back on the field. Right now, Raiders struggling to find themselves any kind of identity on offense. That will bring up a timeout with 7:25 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. Anthony, this one has been kind of a defensive stand kind of game from the Raiders. Well, from the Spartans and the Raiders, but it seems like Raiders just able to do enough.
Yeah, it all starts up front. From what we see, both sides, no matter who's on the field, that up front defensive line is getting the pressure that they need to make the quarterback feel uneasy. And they are also making the plays when it comes to the running back coming up the hole and stuffing it or making them bounce out. So the defensive line on both sides of the ball is doing a great job to disrupt both offenses.
Yeah, again, right now, Spartans just doing a fantastic job pitching a shutout so far. This Raider offense just struggling right now. Again, it doesn't seem like much is working except for maybe the few kind of busted plays that quarterback Troy Tisdale is able to turn into positive gains.
Yeah, sometimes in the game of football, when you're playing great defenses, it's going to come down to who's going to make the least mistakes. That's what it's going to come down to. So that's what something like this game is headed to tonight.
Yeah. One thing that's real interesting, both teams heavily penalized, whether it be on the offense or defensive end. We talk about the discipline that you need to be able to play a clean game. And so far for either side, it's not the case. So we will see Tisdale back in now. Again, he is flanked by Jones. Paul Jones has done a fantastic job, an effective runner, going downhill, keeps the legs churning. We'll see if he gets the rock here. He goes out in motion. Pressure looked like it's coming, now backed off. Farrell on his way over. Farrell able to get the quarterback hurry, but the pass still gets off. And able to break through a couple tackles more, now into open space, and finally shoved out. That looked like that play should have been blown up a couple times. First in the backfield, then at the initial spot would have been just a gain of 5-6 yards. But instead, it is a first down inside the 25, ball on the 23 now, 1st and 10 with 7:05 and counting to go. Anthony, Spartans just can't finish the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, that was quite an unfortunate play to see right there for the defense. But hey, we shake those off and move on to the next play.
Gotta move on to the next play. Tisdale once again. Three receivers bottom of the formation. Jones will take the handoff, going right side, trying to get out in space. A good tackle again. Ashton Farrell, another solo tackle today. It seemed like really if he didn't make that tackle, it might have been 6 for the Raiders.
I can't agree with that. It was nothing else but green right in front of him. So if he didn't make that tackle, we definitely been talking about something else right there.
And only a 6-point lead, 1 possession game. The Raiders again have gotten as close as the 8-yard line and are not able to punch it in. 2-back set, 2 receivers bottom of the formation. Tisdale going to take it himself, going right side, one-on-one in the open space. Flag on the backside, able to stroll into the touchdown. But we'll see what the flag is, and it looks like it'll be a holding coming back the other way. Holding it is. You go from a 2nd and 5 now all the way down to a 2nd and 15, and now it seems like another flag thrown, but it'll be the helmet instead. Head official throwing his hat. Play unsportsmanlike conduct on the defense. So that'll back him up all the way back past the 40. Down to the that's the 44-yard line. Start the play clock again. 5:45 left to go in this 3rd quarter. Conduct on the Raiders. Long 2nd and 31, trying to catch the pass, and that goes up ahead for a couple. Really seems like a drop in the bucket, especially with the long way they got to go. 3rd and 22 now. Tisdale drops his snap, picks it up, now rolls right, throws towards the end zone. It is caught on the sideline, 1st down. And that'll go all the way down to the 2-yard line. We'll say in actuality out at the 3 with the tiptoe catch. To bring it down is Deshaun DeBose. He's been targeted a couple times today. Big time catch.
Those are good for Sundays.
So now a chance to tie this game up. 4 minutes left here in the 3rd. Man in motion, Tisdale looking right side on the island, thrown and caught for the touchdown. DeBose gets the finger or the tiptoe catch. And is able to haul it in for 6 and tie this game up with 3:53 left to go in the 3rd quarter. Player down for the Spartans. So we will take a quick break right here on the Indian Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network.
Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or count of this game without the express written consent of A to Z Sports Media is prohibited.
substitutions here from the Spartan defense. Raiders trying to win this one here and take the lead, and it'll be in for the 2-point conversion. That makes this an 8-6 ball game. Raiders now with the lead.
You got a quarterback like that with the mindset of just want to take off and run, hey, they're going to take it every time.
They're going to take it every time. So this will be the kickoff. I think right now, just for morality's sake, if you can get yourself a pretty nice return here, that just gets this sideline back and alive again. As contrary as it is, it's supposed to be a home game, but plenty of Raider fans have now made the drive over here to Cedar Park, Texas.
I know you folks that's watching online can hear the crowd out there, going out there talking and making as much noise as they can. So it's definitely lively here. So a huge spark for the Spartans right here on this kickoff return will make a huge difference.
It'll be all the difference, certainly. 3:53 left to go here in the third quarter. Spartans now down 8-6. This is a bad kick. It's touched before the 10-yard distance. We'll see, because right now officials calling like it's going to be a regular onside kick. But it will be Spartan ball. One official calls it already. It will fall on it. Again, it looked like they had touched it maybe before the 10-yard travel. Maybe it was in the air. The kind of angle we have is somewhat bad. But nonetheless, it will be Spartan ball. And I gotta imagine maybe a little bit of a savior there. You gotta really think, hey, if they get this one, they can drive down again. This one could be over and done with.
Oh yeah, this is one of the ones you wipe the sweat off your forehead. You just thankful for what happened, and you just move on to try to make a play on the next one.
So here we go. 3:49 in the third quarter. Two-back set. Jumbo package really for the Spartans today. They have run out of this formation every time. They decide to do it again. Farman will go ahead for one.
Man, Manny, I'm telling you, that this defensive line is ferocious, and they've been this way all game long. You got to get that O-line to put a hat on the hat and win some blocks in order to move the ball.
Yeah, this game's going to be one in the trenches for sure. I mean, we can talk about the flashy plays through the passing game, but again, got to find a way to win in the trenches. Pierre dropping that, firing. Vargas with the catch, goes up ahead for a couple. Still keeps going. Great run after catch there for him. Seven-yard catch. $31 yards receiving on the day. Yards passing for Pierre. I get a first down here. Gotta imagine it's 4-down territory. 2:25 and counting. High snap, handoff. Sheaver trying to get up ahead to the first down, and he looks like he's got enough for it. Yes, he does. Run of two there for him. That will bring up a 1st and 10. Looks like the Raiders sideline is interfering with the chain movement. be a measurement. I mean, if you didn't measure the one that happened with the Raiders on a 4th down, I wouldn't imagine you would measure this one, but it looks like we will. The FAR official had already called a 1st down. And now the head official does, so it will be a 1st down for the Spartans with 1:37 left to go here in the 3rd quarter. All that time, it'll still be a 1st down for the Spartans, set up at the 45-yard line. 1:30 left to go and counting. Clock already ticking. Another jumbo set here. Here, gonna run it himself. Go ahead for about 2 yards, so 2-yard run there for him. "20 yards on the ground so far today for Jeremiah Pierre. Rushing on the day for Jeremiah Pierre. Less than 30 seconds. We'll see if the Spartans are let to run a play here in the 3rd quarter, if they'll let this one just tick down. Gotta imagine with a 25-second play clock, you gotta still run a play. Late substitutions all over the place. Vargas on the field late. We'll get set. Pierre dropping back. Ball thrown away. That will bring the end of the 3rd quarter according to the clock. We'll see if that is the case. So if officials maybe elect to put 1 second back on the clock. That will be the end of the 3rd. So we roll into the 4th. Raiders leading this one 8-6. Spartans driving down already in Raider territory right here. Community Christian College, Texas Spartans Sports Network. The offense back on the field. They are inside the 30, ball on the 27-yard line. A 1st and 10. Offense trying to get themselves into the end zone. Handoff, Sheaver going right side, has some blocks. He will go ahead for a gain of 1. Sheaver now positive in the rushing department today. He's got a yard. Right now, I mean, I would think if you are the Spartans, there's no real reason to not let this clock drain as much as you can. Definitely feels like if you can have the last possession, you can win this game. Yeah, looking for the deep ball, loading up. And no pass interference called. Spartan sideline wants the flag. They're not going to get it. I don't know, Anthony. I don't know if maybe they thought that one was uncatchable. It was in the field of play.
It definitely was, and the defensive back definitely was preventing our receiver from going and make that play. So, you know, we leave that to them to make those type of calls, and we make the calls up here. But hey, from his eyes up here, I see it differently.
Chris Berman said in the longest yard, we'll leave that to a questionable call. Pierre stepping up through the hands, incomplete. Got a last second option to throw, and I believe that's Hayden Justice down there. No, that's actually Ibarra through the hands. Mario Ibarra, now that brings up a 4th and 9, Anthony. And we still haven't seen the penalty saving, drive saving penalty, so we'll see if they can get it here.
It's 4th down. You got 1 more down and make it happen. It's good.
Pierre right now lined up in an empty set. 2 receivers top of the formation, 3 here to the bottom field side. Gotta keep this if you want this drive to stay alive. Pierre facing pressure. He'll have to reverse course. He's able to get away. Still plenty of room. Keeping his eyes downfield, fires, and that is deflected, incomplete. That will be a turnover on downs. Spartans not able to convert. These Raiders will come back onto the field. You gotta imagine right now, if you're wearing white and black, this has got to be a touchdown drive for you.
Gotta be. You want to put the game away? Do it here, right here, right now.
Typically in scramble drills, we'll see a wide receiver get open. Doesn't seem to be the case that time, so the Raiders back onto the field. Tisdale handoff right side, plenty of room. Jones rumbles for a 1st down. Right now, we need to see the stoutness of this defense. They got to show up. If there's ever time to make a play, it's right here, right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, backs against the wall right here. We gotta get stops. We gotta make the play. So let's see if they can go in here and hold it down here in the 4th quarter.
Defense creeping up, showing pressure. Womack backs off. Full shift, 3 receivers now to the top of the formation. Tisdale almost dropping that snap and will be brought down as Dylan Thomas gets the stop. Clock will continue to run. It'll be a loss of 2 yards.
He shot off there like a rocket.
Yeah, I mean, he was around there very fast, but also I think it was just the mishandle that snap from Tisdale that really slowed down the whole operation.
For sure.
12:20 and counting here in the 4th quarter. Still an 8-6 ball game. The Spartan defense has to hold. They want to give their offense another shot at winning this game. Ball dropped again. Tisdale breaking containment, getting around the edge. And dodges one tackle and then finally pushed out of bounds. That will be Womack. Again, coming up with the play. Going out of bounds, that will stop the clock. It will be a 3rd and 3. Defense had a chance maybe to stop that before making this a 3rd and manageable, but couldn't come up with the tackle. Jr. was very effective game up in Missouri City. Well, he hasn't been quite as effective today. As the pass wide open, but incomplete. In and out of the hands. Already thinking about the touchdown Sally he was gonna have. Couldn't come up with the catches. Jalen Davis, sophomore wide receiver. That will bring up a 4th down. That might come back to haunt him.
Yeah, those the money down catches right there. You gotta have those. You never know when you'll be able to be wide open like that ever again. So those ones you gotta be able to complete right there.
Spartans bringing pressure last time with Farrell. He couldn't get through. We'll see if they bring it again. Decide to maybe play the sticks, keep things short. Tisdale fires across the middle, and that is caught. But a flag thrown on the backside. So we'll see what this penalty is. This could be very much the penalty Spartans need. Holding on the offense, it'll back them up 10. So instead of a 1st down, it will be a 4th and long. 4th and 13. Still pleading his case is Kellen Williams. So a long 4th and 13 here with 10:55 and counting to go in the 4th quarter. Spartans need to get a stop here. Long 3rd down. Breaking containment again. And caught on the sideline. They say he's in. He is right at the line of game. It's not called a 1st down yet. So the scoreboard is saying that it's a 4th and 13. The down marker had it as a 3rd and 13. And this is a 4th and 13. Spartans take over in plus territory. This is a big time call right now. It will be a 1st down. Drive stays alive, and that's just a backbreaker there, Anthony, because you have them backed up all the way. Possible chance to get a turnover on downs. You just can't finish the play.
This is why I always emphasize you have to play the sticks. When it comes to offenses like here that don't really typically do the deep ball every now and then, you have to be able to tell your DBs to play the sticks. Because everybody trying to get the 1st down.
first down indeed. They sit at the 49-yard line going in. Still in their own territory, but under 10 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Tisdale dropping back, facing pressure, gets rid of it quickly. Past the 50, still rolling. Now past the 30, looking to get into space. And will finally be brought down near the 20-yard line. All the way down to the 21. Again, a touchdown here. You gotta imagine this puts this game over and done with.
It's a lot of times to run from the game, but offense it'd be hard to come back from a two-score situation.
So 9 minutes here. First win of the season. Handoff up the middle, gets bounced out. Won't go for anything. That gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Even a loss of 1, says the official. Big shout out that time to Ashton Farrell, who was able to kind of push that further out instead of letting him get downhill. Clock will stop with 8:29 left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Seems like the defense coordinator will amp up the pressure to give it to the quarterback going back to the 4-2-5 instead of 3-2-6.
Yeah, now we will have a timeout taken by the Spartans. Again, this drive just feels so much more important than all the other ones. So we'll take a quick break right here on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network.
Looks like Coach back to the 4-2-5 situation. The defense trying to handle the pressure.
Yeah, 4-2-5 seems to be the way to go right now. Yeah, if you can rush the quarterback before, you're doing a pretty good job. Ball to the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown once again for the Raiders. The ball is caught by Jalen Davis. So with 8:22 left to go. This has got to be a stop here for the Spartans. So if you can still get the ball back and go for the two-point conversion, you can tie this game up. So an all-out effort needed right here.
Well, the wind punched out of you, you're going to go stop right here, right now. Other than that, you put your offense in a difficult position.
Tisdale going to take it himself, pitches it out, and a great stop. But a flag on the far side. And Travis able to read that one, stay on the outside. Great job keeping containment, but we'll see what this flag is. Face mask on the defense. So now they get themselves another chance, even closer, to punch this in for 2. Just the self-inflicted penalties, the injuries here for the Spartans.
Those are the mistakes you just cannot have, especially when it's a must-have stop play that you actually got. Gotta do that. Be more disciplined.
Now got to find a way to get another stop. (14-6) ball game. Defense got to get a stop here. I always thought when you're in a goal line situation, being from the shotgun does not give you an advantage, but they still remain in the gun. 2-back set. Gonna take it himself, going right side, and again, a great stop by this defense on the goal line, and that's kind of what I mentioned. When you go into the gun, you are not in a favorable position when you're at the goal line.
Yeah, I mean, balls on the 1-yard line, shotgun puts you back at the 7-yard line, 6-yard line. You're losing 5 yards when you're doing that, so it definitely puts you in a predicament where you have to earn extra yards that you don't need to be earning.
That's for sure. And right now in this lull of play, I want to take a quick moment to wish a very happy birthday to my one and only Molly Jo Tilton, a reporter for KWBU. A special happy birthday to her. I hope she's had a fantastic day. I can't wait to see it. Love you so much, but we've still got work to do. With 8:22 left to go, it's a 14-6 ball game in the 4th quarter. It was somewhat of a onside kick, I guess you could call it, the last time.
Yeah.
The Raiders kicked it.
Yeah.
So that front line needs to stay pretty much in place until you feel that ball go over your head.
Oh yeah, for sure. You never know what somebody got cooked up their sleeve, even though they up. Last time, like you said, they did it. They even caught me off guard. So I think you are 100% right that they need to stay disciplined right here, because you never know.
It's Xavier Martin, the one to kick it away. Again, the reason I say I'm a little questioned at it being an onside is he definitely looked like he was trying to boot that one away. But he just kind of skimmed the top of it, and it almost worked out for him. So again, we will see here. But it seems like for now, it's going to be set up as a regular kick. And Xavier Martin, sophomore linebacker, ready to boot this one away. Good return all the way up to the 30-yard line. Maybe not fully the kind of return that you would have hoped to kind of get that spark, but nonetheless, 30 yards, not a bad go.
Not a bad go at all. I mean, at the end of the day, it's yards that your offense don't have to get.
Right.
You know what I mean? So, hey, we'll take as much as we can get.
70 yards. For the Spartans to get into the end zone with 8:16 left to go. They have a chance to tie it, but they got to get into the end zone first. It will still be Pierre. He drops back, fires over the seam. It is almost intercepted, incomplete. Vargas slipping. Had a chance to bring that one, haul it in, but that will be incomplete.
You know, it seemed like a big time play was going to go down, but unfortunately, take that slip and fall. So.
The officials timeout. Alongside Anthony Jr. bringing you all the action here today. 8:09 left to go. It's a 2nd and 10. Pierre kind of thrown into this quarterback role, and he's done the best with his current situation. He faces pressure, and he'll be sacked. They'll go back 2 yards, so they'll make it a 3rd and 12. The clock continuing to run. I think that's the most important part of this whole equation. Whether it be for the first down or maybe even gets you into plus territory. Here, dropping back, steps up, fires, and that pass is complete. That'll go for a 6-yard pass that time. That's the first catch of the day for Goolsby. Makes this a 4th and somewhat manageable, but still 4th and 6 here. Spartans got to get themselves to the 40-yard line for a first down. Pierre with a clean pocket, now being forced, throws, hit while he throws, ball in the air, it's caught. So from the 34 all the way down to the 36. Yard pass there. Handoff. Trying to get around the edge. McFarland will be dragged down. He goes ahead for 1. Under 5 minutes here, 4:45 left to go in the 4th quarter. Ball on the 35-yard line. 2nd and 9. Pierre dropping back, facing pressure, will step up, flips it forward, and Ibarra will go ahead for more than a first down all the way inside the 25.
What a play. That's
great play.
That's a spark that's waiting right there. We had a big bomb down the field. Now our offense feel like they got some momentum going. We making plays. Let's keep it going. Gotta get in the end zone there. You got to.
Have to. .42 yards receiving for Ibarra. He's the only one that caught a touchdown pass for the Spartans today. He goes ahead for 11. Pierre looking to take it himself. Now we reverse course. And he will be tackled behind the line of scrimmage, down for -1. Got 20 yards rushing today. Again, clock continues to wind with 3:20 left to go here in the 4th quarter. Actually, this feels like it's going to come down to a 2-point conversion to tie this game. 2nd and 11 here. Pierre dropping back, quick fire, Vargas up ahead, and that will be, say, caught. 3-yard catch that time for Vargas. .64 yards receiving. .40 yards passing on the day for Pierre. He's in an empty set here. Let's see if Raiders elect to bring pressure. Facing pressure, he'll step up, fires towards the end zone, and incomplete, almost hauled in. Goolsby could not come up with the catch. That will bring up a 4th and long, 8 to go. 2:07 left here in the 4th quarter. You gotta imagine, Anthony, if they can't get this first down, this could be the game.
I believe the Spartans still have a few timeouts to maybe slow down the clock, but ultimately it's going to come down if they get the stop on the first down.
So here we go. Ball game right here. Pierre dropping back, facing pressure, steps up, throws to the end zone, and that is intercepted. Picked off by the Raiders. Goolsby in a hand fight. And that is very much going to end this one here. There's a chance for a Spartan comeback. It's over and done with 1:58 left to go. Gotta imagine these Raiders will just take the knee and get back on the bus and head home with a win. That will be a timeout as the 2-minute warning now with 1:58 left to go. We'll take a quick break and be right back right here on Community Christian College Texas Spartan Sports Network. So we will see this defense come back on. Now there is a chance that this game continues. Again, 1:58, you're all the way down at the 3-yard line. So if this defense can maybe get a tackle in the end zone, that's a safety, that's ball right back to this Spartan offense with a chance to go win this ball game.
For sure, we still got something to play for, so head down, buckle down, it's time to lock in.
You gotta imagine this is gonna be all-out pressure here, and you gotta sell out on the safety. It almost happened. Getting past the goal line, so down to the 1. And again, it's just that much more difficult to be able to run a play on a short field when you're in the shotgun. You are standing inside your own end zone. I mean, I think if that was a clean hit, it wasn't one of those trying to pull and hold on, that's a safety. And these Spartans have themselves a chance to win this game. So now down to the 1-yard line, it's a loss of 2 yards. And right now, the thought has to be from defensive coordinator Darnell Newman, I got to sell out. I'm sending the house.
Sending the house.
Sending the house, because if they catch a fade ball down the sideline, whatever it is, hey, we gave it everything we had. Right. But you got to sell out here to get yourself a safety and have a chance to ball once again.
After seeing that last play, there ain't no reason not to sell out.
Yeah, I mean, pressure got home. You know, it just wasn't necessarily in time. So we'll see if the Raiders practice the I formation or taking snaps from under center. Because that's the only way that you're going to get yourself just kind of lunging forward, give yourself some space. But that is not an easy exchange from quarterback to center. We've seen every level mess up from middle school all the way up to the pros. So again, it's going to be very interesting. It seems like they will once again go in this set here. Two-back set, the barrel formation, right on the 1 yard line. Pressure does not come, decides to throw. Long ball and incomplete. Great play on the far side. As that time, Jada Montgomery being tested one-on-one on an island. Now, the one thing that I thought was very interesting, Anthony, was Ashton Farrell was not sent. So essentially the house did not come. So we'll see now if the thought is, hey, let's go get after it. Again, the incomplete pass stops the clock at 1:37. It's a third down here on the 1 yard line, 3rd and 12. Got to get all the way near the 15-yard line to get a first down.
I think the mindset keeping Ashton back is trying to stop the slants for coming in real quick. So let's see if they make the same play.
House coming once again. They're going to get a safety. Still running. A penalty in the end zone, and if a penalty happens in the end zone, by rule, that's a safety.
That's a safety, if that's the rule.
So we'll see what the ruling is here. If this is a holding, this is huge. Holding on the offense in the end zone, it's a safety. It says 2 points for the Spartans and a chance for the offense to come back on the field and win this game. 14-8 the ball game.
You got 1:29 left on the clock. There's plenty of time. If you go down and score, you tie the game.
Go down, score, you tie the game.
If you get the conversion, you win the game. So let's go see what the offense can do on this drive right here.
This will be very, very big. Now, against Howard Payne, one thing that we did see was the Spartans were kicking like extra points, and they were able to make them. Now, we will see what the availability is on this game, but nonetheless, you got to get into the end zone to go have a chance even at winning this ball game. But a great stop by this defense, forcing the holding in the end zone.
Once again, the defense showing up and giving you a present.
And not only that, but the yardage is tacked on from the holding now here on the punt. So it will go all the way back to what I believe is the 25-yard line. We'll see where the officials decide to put it down at. But we have not seen the punting power today of the man who's typically designated to take care of the place kicks. And Xavier Martin will handle the kicking responsibilities. This is all the way back at the 10-yard line. Anthony, this is huge. Because again, if you can catch this ball and unsportsmanlike conduct is tacked on after, so that'll be another free 15 yards. And these Spartans, again, with a chance to win this game. Return was past the 40-yard line. Now we'll see where this official marking will be. This is a free 15. This will be all the way down to the, not necessarily 15-yard line, but pretty close inside the 20. Yeah, absolutely. So at the 18-yard line. Great field position here. Only need 18 yards to get into the end zone. Little pitch back, trying to get a little tricky here. And now Pierre trying to get up ahead. And he will get back to the line of scrimmage. That's just not gonna work there, and that is a wasted down, 2nd and 10 now. Anthony, maybe the original thought was a double pass into the end zone. Dorsey Christians will check into the game. This will be 3 receivers to the bottom side of the formation. 1 receiver to the top. Pierre looking to the near side, throws to the end zone, into double coverage, and that will be intercepted. Spartans had to maybe win this game. Seems to be squandered away, unfortunately. Player down on the field. Frisbee right now in pain. So we will take a quick break with only 33 seconds left here. Community Christian College, Texas Spartans Sports Network.
Hands on my feet like beat like
Now here's the other interesting point. The ball is on the 2-yard line. Can this defense once again get another safety? Make this a 4-point game. And gotta send the house here. And a timeout called as late substitutions by this defense. Again, down to the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I mean, you've been here once before. You know what to do. You know what you got to do. You just make the plays and make it happen.
This one is going to be really interesting. 33 seconds left to go. 14-8 ball game. And that's just a difficult throw from Pierre. He throws that into double coverage. That one picked off. I understand the thought, right? Is try to get it into the end zone, let your guys go make a play on it. Unfortunately, just not going to happen that time. So this is a big time play here. I didn't think we would get back down to this, but it seems like we have. So again, down to the 2-yard line. It was down to the 3, and then originally down to the 1. Last time the Raiders were in this kind of position. Spartans with no timeouts left, so either you get yourself either a penalty or a tackle in the end zone. And it seems like it'll be a Snap taken from under center. Looking for the tush push, trying to just get ahead. That exchange that time clean. And that will be the ball game. No timeouts left for the Spartans. 10 seconds left to go. This one is over and done with. Christian College Texas Spartans will look for their first win next year as they go, unfortunately, 0 for this year. Pierre coming into the position late after the injury goes for 140 yards. 16 pass attempts. The leading wide receiver was Vargas with 64 yards, 4 receptions, and the leading rusher was McFarland. He had himself 47 yards on the day. Well, folks, for the very last time this season, Leander Ramirez alongside Anthony Williams Jr. telling you thank you so very much for watching on the Community Christian College Texas Spartans Sports Network. On behalf of A to Z owner and CEO Sonny Zepeda, again, Manny Ramirez, your play-by-play broadcaster, and Anthony Williams Jr., our producer. Thank you so very much for watching all season long. We'll see you next time. Have a great night, and God bless.